What's up, guys? Welcome to Whales Tales. My name is Greg, and I am moving to California. Fuck yeah, it's about time. I've been planning this for quite a while, and it's finally here, so I am definitely very excited, and that's primarily what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Far be it from me to post any sort of Call of Duty video without making it at least slightly challenge related. So the gameplay that you're watching here in this video is my first Ruthless streak in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Ruthless streak, of course, being 15 kills, and you just need to do that once in order to complete the Untouchable challenge, which is in the killer section of operations. So that's what we got going on in this gameplay, and just a little bit, just real quick about it. This was actually my first game that I played with an assault rifle equipped on my class. And before this game, I kind of thought, you know what, I feel like assault rifles are a little bit overpowered in this game. I kept getting like killed by them at very close range, and that's still happening. But I hadn't used an assault rifle yet. I was primarily working on sniper rifles and SMGs, and that's actually still what I'm working on for the most part. But in this game, I think I needed like to get assault rifle kills or something for mission teams. I don't know, it was some reason why I put an assault rifle in this class for this particular game. Not really expecting anything special to happen, but I just randomly chose the R3K, and so it's the base variant with no attachments, and I had one of my best games that I've had so far in Infinite Warfare, and so that kind of just solidified for me the notion that assault rifles just seem a little bit too strong. I don't know. I think I like the weapon balance just a little bit more in Black Ops 3, where you could definitely rush with an SMG and you could take down assault rifle users, you know, pretty much most of the time, as long as you were, you know, getting into the range where the SMG is supposedly going to be stronger, you know. But that doesn't seem to be happening that much in Infinite Warfare, so I don't know if they're going to fine-tune that or they're just going to leave assault rifles really strong. But anyway, if you haven't used an assault rifle yet, and you're you know, struggling to get good streaks or whatever, that's probably the way to do it. So that's yeah, I guess that's pretty much all there is. Well, no, actually, so I wanted to say also, just kind of like pardon my camping a little bit as I get closer to 15. I did start to get a little bit like, okay, wow, I am getting close to a Ruthless, and I still need to complete this challenge, so might as well play a little bit safe here and try and get it done. And I'm glad I did that. It was actually sort of a struggle. I kept getting all these care packages, and I was trying to decide, okay, do I call my care package or not? I don't know. So it was one of those kind of stressful situations where you're having to like make those kind of decisions, but it worked out. So anyway, that's enough about this gameplay, and now let's talk about my exciting news. Yeah, so as I said, I'm moving to California, which is actually originally where I'm from. I was born in California, and I lived most of my life there. So yeah, let me give you a little bit of backstory on all of this shit. So as I said, I was born in California, and I was born in a very beautiful city in Southern California called Santa Barbara. And if you're ever in Southern California and you've never visited Santa Barbara, you should definitely try to get over there, because it's beautiful. It's a great place. It's very expensive, and I have no ambitions to ever move back there. I don't think I'll ever be able to afford it, but at least I got to enjoy it as a kid. I mean, the weather is just absolutely fantastic. And I mean, just the scenery is wonderful. I mean, you're right on the ocean, and yet you've got like mountains on the other side. So it's definitely worth checking out. So that's where I was born, and I lived there until I was about 16, and then I moved just like 100 miles up the coast to a little town, actually a suburb of San Luis Obispo, California. And so I was just there for a couple years, graduated high school, and then went off to college, and I went to school at Humboldt State University, which is in Northern California, sort of near Oregon, I guess about an hour south of Oregon, so about 6 hours north of San Francisco. It's in sort of a rural area, sort of in the Redwoods part of Northern California. Very beautiful as well, in sort of a different way. The weather's not quite as nice, it's a little bit chilly and wet, but it's still very beautiful with all the big trees. So anyway, that kind of mostly been my life, just living in California. And then as soon as I graduated, which was in 2013, actually for the second time, I earned 2 degrees while I was there. I moved to New Orleans, and I lived in New Orleans for a year and a half. So from like summer of 2013 to like January of 2015, and that's when I moved to this random fucking town in Texas where I'm still living right now, called College Station. It's where Texas A&M University is. So I don't know if you've heard of that, but that's the big thing that's here. Other than that, there's not a whole lot going on here, and I don't really have any ties to this place. So I lived here for 2 years, and I'm ready to kind of get back home, get back to my friends and my family. So that's definitely a big reason why this is so exciting. I mean, the weather here is absolutely shitty. It's like fucking 80 degrees and super humid right now, and it's the middle of winter. It makes no fucking sense. I have my air conditioning on right now, and it's Christmas time. It's just like completely ridiculous. But for other reasons, I mean, I don't really, I never really expected to be living here permanently, so I didn't really make any long-term friends, I guess you could say. Maybe 1 or 2, but still, it's going to be good to get back home. And but anyway, I am going to be driving, and it's definitely, I mean, I could do it in like 3 or 4 days, but I'm taking quite a bit longer. I'm going to stop in to see some friends along the way, people who live in LA, and my mom and dad who live on the way as well. And so I'm taking it slow. I'm gonna, kind of try to enjoy the drive a little bit. So I'm gonna be actually on the road for about a week, and I'm moving to Sacramento. That's the place where I'm moving to in California. So I'll probably get to Sacramento toward the end of the first week in January, and gonna have to get established and shit. I have a place to live. I'm actually moving in with one of my buddies from college. Who actually used to be featured on this channel a long time ago. If you watch videos on this channel, way back when it was called Mangoes and Whales, and especially back toward like Advanced Warfare when we first started out, my buddy actually and I we decided to kind of do YouTube together, and then I kind of got into basically doing it by myself, and that's kind of what it's been. But I'm moving back in with him, and he's one of my best friends. We're going to split a house in Sacramento for the time being, and it should be a lot of fun. He's actually the guy who got me into Call of Duty, and hopefully he'll be featured on the channel once again. We'll get back into making videos together, and actually we might expand our content a little bit beyond gaming. So stay tuned for some different shit on this channel. That could be a lot of fun. I'm hoping it'll be fun anyway. But it'll probably be about a couple weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks before I post my next video. This is going to be my last video that I post this year. And I probably won't be able to post again until I get set up at my new place, and that's going to be a couple weeks. So just a heads up on that. But yeah, I'll definitely be back as soon as I can, and I'm hoping to get some good photographs on my journey. We'll see. I'm not a very good photographer, but I'm gonna try anyway. I have a digital camera, and so I'll see what I can get, and maybe I'll post a couple pictures in my next video that I end up making once I get there of the trip. So we'll see. That could be fun, maybe. But yeah, so I think that's just about it. And so happy New Year to everybody. Be safe. Don't fucking drink and drive. It's a big day for drinking and driving, so don't be a part of that shit. But yeah, no. Have a great New Year, and have a lot of fun. And I will catch you guys in 2017. All right, take it easy. Peace out.